The sun is setting earlier and rising later. And if you're like me, that means more of your running occurs in the dark rather than in the daylight. Just like running in the perfect pair of shoes, having a good headlamp can make all the difference. There are a lot of great headlamps on the market, but few that advertise dual LED technology. So today, we're battling the Nitecore UT27 against the Silva Trail Runner Free H. Which of these is the better dual LED headlamp? Let's find out on today's video. Nitecore and Silva sent me these units for the purpose of review. However, I am not getting paid or influenced to say anything. All thoughts, opinions, and experiences are truly my own. They don't even know that I'm producing this video, actually. All right, drop a comment down below if you've used either one of these two headlamps. And if you haven't, which of the two do you think you would prefer? Or maybe it's a whole different headlamp altogether. Let me know down in the comments. Lastly, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. All right, let's compare the specs of these two, then we'll get into the form and function and my experiences using these two headlamps. So let's compare a few specs of the Nitecore UT27 pictured on the left and the Silva Trail Runner Free pictured on the right. It's worth noting that the Silva Trail Runner Free comes in 3 model variants. The base model, which is $85, the H model, which is $120, and an Ultra model, which is $140 US MSRP. We'll be comparing the H model because that one has the same or similar lithium-ion battery. The Ultra model comes with a much higher capacity battery, and the base model comes with no batteries, and you just simply use 3 AAA batteries. Okay, on to the specs. Won't cover all the specs listed here, but it's worth noting that, yes, the Nitecore UT27 is cheaper. In fact, if we're comparing the Free H model of the Silva unit versus the UT27, the Nitecore unit is about half the price of the Silva Trail Runner Free. So, what are you getting with the Silva Trail Runner Free H versus the Nitecore? Well, you're still getting dual LED technology, but the implementation of those is a little bit different. We'll cover that in a little bit. The batteries are very similar. Capacity, you can recharge those batteries both using USB-C. Similar IP water and dust ratings. The UT27 uses a lightweight polycarbonate material, while the Trail Runner Free H is made of plastic and a little bit of aluminum. You're looking at weight that is comparable between the two. The UT27 comes in just a little bit lighter at 74 grams, while the Trail Runner Free H with the battery comes in at about 108 grams. The biggest difference is that the Trail Runner Free H is balanced front to back as far as that weight, and the Nitecore 27, all the weight is more up front. Not really problematic in either case. Both units are very balanced and don't bounce around on your head. As for the lumens, or the brightness, the Nitecore UT27 offers a couple different settings. It has a spotlight setting and a floodlight setting. So those are the 2 LEDs that you can leverage. In turbo mode, you can have both of those on at the same time. However, that auto shuts off after 30 seconds. In the spotlight mode on high, that's 400 lumens. You'll get about 6 hours of use. Moving over to the Trail Runner Free H, at the same 400 lumens on high, you only get 2 hours and 30 minutes of use. The reason for the difference there is because the Trail Runner Free H leverages both LEDs, one LED for a spotlight and one for a floodlight. The Nitecore UT27 is a lightweight and versatile headlamp. The headband is perforated, easy to adjust, and offers a small silicone bead to help it stay in place. The battery is housed up front with the dual LED lights. Each light can be used in different circumstances. The off-white spotlight is good for running and hiking in the rain, snow, or fog, and the bright white floodlight is great when a wide viewing angle is preferred. Despite being advertised as a dual LED headlamp, you can only use both LEDs simultaneously in the turbo mode, which auto shuts off after 30 seconds. I really like the lighting when both LEDs are used, but was disappointed to find that it was only for temporary use. The Nitecore UT27 also offers a red LED light mode, which is quite nice. Lastly, you can adjust the light angle as shown. However, unfortunately, there were a few circumstances where I wanted the light angle to be between the fixed offerings or settings. The Silva Trail Runner Free H also has an adjustable headband with a silicone bead. The silicone bead goes all the way around the headband, unlike the UT27. One thing that you'll notice is that the battery pack is on the back of the headband. Typically this means dealing with wires, but not so much with the Trail Runner Free, which houses the wiring inside the headband. This is quite nice, but also makes the headband a tad more difficult to adjust, requiring you to fiddle with 2 adjustment points to get it just right. The UT27 is a little easier to adjust and offers a more flexible headband, but I prefer the wide headband found on the Trail Runner Free H unit. One thing that I like on the Trail Runner Free over the UT27 is that I can adjust the light angle precisely as needed. I'm not stuck using only a few fixed positions. Both units offer a battery status indicator. The UT27 has a dim red blinking LED, which blinks 3 times if the battery is at least 50% left, twice if 25 to 50%, and once if less than 25%. The Trail Runner Free shows a green or red LED indicator after turning off the unit. Green equals good to go, and red means time to charge. As for performance, each brand has a different approach to the use of the dual LED lights. The Nitecore UT27 allows you to choose which light option is best for your circumstances, but does not allow you to use both LEDs simultaneously outside of the 30-second turbo mode. The Silva Trail Runner Free units use both LEDs in all lighting modes, which offers better width and depth of lighting while running, but conversely offers less battery life. You can see here in this picture that the UT27 in the spotlight mode offers a good throw or projection of the light going out in front of you. In this picture, the UT27 floodlight mode shows the breadth or the width of the light in this condition. And in this picture, you can see that the Silva Trail Runner Free, using both LEDs simultaneously, offers a good depth and width of light. I much prefer the Silva Trail Runner Free lighting over the UT27 when it comes to running on the trails and the road. In conclusion, is the Silva Trail Runner Free H worth twice the cost of the Nitecore UT27? If you're looking for a better headlamp that actually uses both LED lights, then the Silva Trail Runner Free H is probably the unit to get. If you're looking for a high value that doesn't require deep pockets, then the Nitecore UT27 is the one to get. Whichever you choose, they are both good units. As for me personally, I'd rather spend the money on getting the Silva Trail Runner Free. I like the use of both LEDs and the lighting width and depth or distance that the unit offers while running. The lighting is simply better. I also like the added safety option of the red LED on the back and the fine-tune adjustment capabilities of the light angle. As for the UT27, I plan on using this for camping and backpacking. It's super lightweight and compact and offers good lighting options which are better suited, in my opinion, for camping and backpacking. Alright, thanks for hanging out with me here in the garage. Stay tuned for more shoe and gear reviews. I've got some things lined up, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see those when I release them. Let me know in the comments which of these 2 units you would rather buy, or let me know if you've used either one of these 2 and what your experience has been in each. And lastly, as we always leave off on these videos, remember to be consistent, express gratitude, and enjoy every mile. I will see you on the next video. Bye now.